Hello and welcome to part 22 of Let's Play Pokemon Pearl. In the last part we helped an old woman, and that's always good for the community, I guess. So yeah, in this part we can now finally go to this gym that was teased ages ago. And yeah, we're obviously going to talk to this guy. I try to talk to this guy every single time and I think I succeeded, so yeah, he's going to inform us that this is a ghost gym, and yeah, that should be scary right there, you know. Because ghost gyms or ghost Pokemon are really hard to fight. This gym actually isn't too bad, but ghost Pokemon can be tricky. So the gimmick of this gym, it's very similar to Cinnabar Island gym in the very first generation, where you will be asked questions, and depending on what you pick, you'll either move to the next room or have to fight a trainer. And yeah, they're all based on maths, although really it's just addition most of the time. So you go up to the sign, read the question, and then you pick the door for whatever answer you believe. So yeah, not hard. These are not hard questions, you know. You may mess up by just rushing and just going like, yeah, it's clearly this one, when if you just pulled it through for one more second, you would have realised it was actually the other door. So yeah, these are all the these are all the correct answers. So if you want to just get straight to the gym leader, then follow the route I take. Although I would recommend actually messing up and taking on the trainers, because you're missing out on quite a lot of XP this way. It's something if I wasn't doing an LP, I would have messed up every single time and shown all the trainers, but I thought just to save time, I'll just get them all right and just get straight to the gym leader. And yeah, that last question you might mess up, and the main reason you would mess it up is because you messed up one of the other questions, so you can't remember because you had to do a couple of battles. So yeah, here we are. We didn't have to do any trainer battles, which is kind of cool, but oh well. So yeah, here she is. So she has ghost Pokemon. So the two weaknesses to ghost Pokemon are ghost moves and dark moves, so you want to keep that in mind. So the reason I sent out Gandhi first is because I taught it Shadow Ball, which is a TM I found. So I decided to send out Gandhi. I didn't think well, Gandhi was still pretty weak at this time, so I thought I'll send it out first and just hope for the best. But I actually realised, yeah, I can't justify that. I have no words. I sent Gandhi out and it killed itself in the very first turn. So you know. So long to Gandhi. So yeah, this first Pokemon is Ghost/Flying, so electric moves obviously would be very useful here, as well as Ghost and Dark obviously, but yeah, I would say go for electric moves instead, because the chances are you're not going to have very many Ghost or Dark moves, so if you can exploit their other weaknesses, that will really help you out, and it's something I really didn't do. I probably could have done a better run of this gym, but this is an honest LP, people. I'm Honest Tom 23. This is the honest truth. This is what I did. I did terribly in this battle. I did not do well. I had a bad time doing it, really. Not as bad as the grass gym, but yeah, this gym is actually not too tricky. This isn't a great run, but it's not too bad. You probably won't have any good moves against the ghost Pokemon, but you probably won't have that bad of a time. So yeah, this first Pokemon is quite a tank actually. It's probably got the best defense out of all her Pokemon, even though it is technically the weakest. So yeah, that means the chances are, unless you like KO it quite well, she's going to use her potions on this thing, which you're gonna want. You're gonna want to weaken this down so she does use her potions, because the later Pokemon are definitely harder to take out. Yeah. So yeah, Bigger Bird's now dead. That's two of my party members gone already by the first Pokemon. And she has 3 Pokemon, so this is going well so far. So yeah, she used her potions, so I thought I might as well just send out Hot Fuzz, because Hot Fuzz is a strong Pokemon and I thought it could take hits quite well. She doesn't have any... Well, this Pokemon doesn't have any strong attacks towards water types, so I wasn't too worried about Hot Fuzz being injured that much. And yeah, that's the first Pokemon done. Finally. God. That was bad. Oh well, so now it's 2v2, and she's gonna send out whatever the hell this is. Oh, that just looks weird. That is weird. And yeah, so this is her strongest Pokemon. It seems like gym leaders and trainers send out their strongest Pokemon second a lot more than they used to. Maybe it's just me that noticed that, but yeah, for a lot of the gyms, they send out their strongest Pokemon second. And I really don't know why. She was winning. So yeah, I used Surf because oh god, it didn't kill it. I got a critical hit, which was pretty lucky, but because it's her strongest Pokemon, and every gym, their strongest Pokemon will always have a berry, which will heal them up, so yeah, I knew that I could take her out next go, but I was worried because she was quicker than me, that she would hit me first, and Psybeam would definitely take me out in one, so I decided not to risk it and go for a Super Potion. I'd already lost enough Pokemon in this battle, so I played it safe, and unfortunately for me, she just got a critical hit, so Hot Fuzz is straight back down to 11 health. And now I know that Hot Fuzz definitely won't be able to take another hit. Luckily I had a Hyper Potion. I don't actually buy potions in these games. I don't go to the mart that often to buy potions. I only really buy repels, because I don't really need potions that often. It might sound like I'm showing off that I'm a big man, I don't need your baby potions, but yeah. See, unfortunately for me, she had Magical Leaf, so I was really worried about that, but I didn't have any more potions left, so I decided to just risk it and hope that she doesn't kill me. But she went for the Shadow Ball, which was powerful enough to take Hot Fuzz out. So yeah, this just leaves my last Pokemon, Plug Switch, which luckily is my best Pokemon. Save the best till last, I guess. And yeah, with this Pokemon now weakened, Plug Switch should be able to take it out in one. Although Plug Switch actually isn't a fast Pokemon. Generally electric types are quick, but Plug Switch is actually pretty slow, so. But it kind of makes up for it with all the other stats being badass. So I hit it with Spark, which takes her out, and that's her strongest Pokemon gone. So the rest should be easy, right? Right? I mean, no more problems here. Yes, it's a Gengar. Oh my god, Gengar. If you remember in this, I think it was the second gen, when there's a ghost Pokemon, or a ghost gym, and their strongest Pokemon is a Gengar, and it's so hard to fight. So once I saw that she had a Gengar, I was very worried about this. I was not looking forward to fighting it, because I know it can put you to sleep and then use Dream Eater, and Dream Eater can do so much damage to Pokemon. Luckily Plug Switch kind of came through here, because Gengar was actually not her strongest Pokemon. It meant it was only level 34, which was great. And then she didn't try to put me to sleep, she actually used Spite instead, which reduced Spark's PP. So I could hit it with another Spark, because Spark has like 15 PP, maybe 20. I think it's 20 actually. Yeah, it's 20 PP, so I could hit it again, and yeah, I won. Somehow. It was quite a weird gym leader battle, that one. I'm glad I won. I did that first time, just in case you're wondering. But it could have very easily gone the other way. You know, if Gengar hit me again with a powerful attack, I could have easily lost, so. Yeah. What I would say to do is go through the whole gym. If she beats you, then go back and do the trainers. Like, just do all the trainers. Because you'll probably level up your Pokemon at least like a couple of times, and it's really helpful. So yeah, with that done, I get to leave this gym, and this is to punish you, by the way, while you're seeing all this. I really should have edited this out, but I was like, no, I had to sit through this rubbish. That there wasn't a Ghost Warp thing. There could have been a Ghost Warp thing. That would have been nice. Ride out there on a Haunter, out the gym, so I don't have to go through this. Yeah, to leave this gym you have to go through every single room again and wait for the slow lift. And it just takes forever. I have no idea why they didn't fix this. Oh, I don't know. See, it's not even at the end, we still have to go through another room. Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh, we're out. Fantastic news. So yeah, that's our 4th gym. done. Not too shabby. Yeah, here's some woman who's still following us. It's weird. And she's chuffed that we helped out her grandma. Well, they are, to be fair, a bunch of freaks. Random women. Well, to be fair, they are harmless until like the end of the game. I am just reading what she's saying now. She's quite an interesting person. So yeah, she's giving the old wink wink hint hint, you should go to this library. You know, message that pretty much you will have to go to this library. So yeah, we're now actually going to, well, first hill, obviously, but yeah, we get to head to a new city. Because the reason we had to come here was to use, so we could use surf, and now that we have the badge, she actually tells you where you need to go. You have to go to, well, she tells you where city to go to next, so if you're not too sure, just fly here, or just check the town map and you'll see it. And yeah, this is quite good actually. This is quite a good route. It's going to be our first water route. Because there's usually not that many. There's usually like 2 or 3 in every Pokemon game. Unless you include the bonus routes, but I don't, so it's fair play. So yeah, at this point in the game it seems like obviously this was always going to happen, but the map and the map design actually makes sense at this point. It's just a shame I had to go through the whole game thinking, or the rest of the game thinking this is stupid. I had to go through like 10 routes just to get to the next gym badge. But yeah, from here on out, it's actually smooth sailing. The route to city ratio is actually really good. And I would say the game actually is a lot better for it. It's when I started to enjoy the game a lot more. You know, I had my squad, I had my Pokemon that I trained, and I was now just going to city, actually doing gyms and doing stuff interesting. So yeah, I would say this gym was a real turning point. But I was always enjoying it anyway. It's just, I think the second half of the game is better than the first. So yeah, obviously we're on a water route, so we're going to fight water Pokemon. I'm not sure what generation that first one was from. I'm going to guess this generation because, I mean, I'm guessing. I really don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, obviously Bigger Bird's going to take out Gyarados. And here's a scary thought. This is kind of a bit of a spoiler for the rest of the LP. My Pokemon only gain 10 levels from now to when I get to Victory Road. Because as you know, I play ahead of time, so yeah, by the time I finish with this, by the time I do the next 4 gym badges, my Pokemon only go up 10 levels. That's so weird. I don't know if the other generations are like that, but I never really thought about it before. Because all my Pokemon average at level 43, so I'm guessing that's a combination of the fact that at the point I'm at, I actually had 5 Pokemon when I got to Victory Road, so I don't know, it's just weird. It's really weird. So yeah, here's some berries. Wow, I think that was the longest berry picking ever, really. That was ridiculous. I swear that's the last time I'll be picking berries. I swear. I thought the last time was, but you know, this is the Pikachu incident all over again. This is what this is. So yeah, here's another aid. Well, I am wondering who I am. Oh, that's Dawn's father. That's interesting. Clearly, you're such an important character by your generic scientist sprite. Oh, sweet. I don't know how he did that, but so yeah, that's a pretty cool little feature. It seems weird that they wouldn't just do that straight away. Like, why wouldn't you want that straight off the bat? Yeah, so I've been HonestStorm23, and I'll see you next time when we will hopefully take on the next gym. Okay, goodbye.